All right, we are back, and we have a 9 a.m. game to start things off. Oh boy. The Phoenix has risen. They've been a covering machine for me. Yes, I am referring to the current 9-8 Green Bay Phoenix as they head to the Farmers Market. Yes, the Indiana Farmers Market Coliseum, where IUPUI won the last matchup by 15 fucking points. Green Bay is laying 8.5 points. I will lay 8.5 points with the Phoenix. What are you doing here?
I struggle with this game. I kind of want to take Green Bay,
too.
But it's a home dog, man.
No one's gonna be at this shit, especially at the time it's being played. No,
nobody but nothing. Maybe some elementary kids.
Yeah, you want some fresh produce? You're gonna go.
If I remember correctly, though, they played last year at noon when Uwe Pui got them.
But that was a different coach. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
This is a different team. Yeah.
I think they had the elementary kids. I'm on Uwe Pui. Give me Uwe Pui. Let's go.
Buddy, you clearly don't know.
I like the Phoenix. I think they win by 5.
Let me tell you, the fans are going to be picking fucking heirloom tomatoes. All right. They're not going to be watching the fucking game. They're going to be looking for Asian fucking pears. Where are those Asian pears? They're not going to be able to get all that shit. All right. They're not there for the fucking game. This is an easy spot.
Spinal.
I mean, the line's a little bit. Like I said, at 7, I felt a lot better. But
actually, wait, they're off the loss to Oakland. I'm going to Benedict.
Oh,
I kind of agree with you. Green Bay here.
Phoenix, baby, let's go.
I came around.
Next up, we are going to West Point. Actually, I don't have a line on this. Do you have a line on this game right now? Loyola Maryland at Army.
4.5.
Chat, can you confirm 4.5? Can you confirm 4.5? In the meantime, IPFW is catching 4.5 at the Ice House, or the Ice Box, right? They call it the Ice Box, against Youngstown State.
You know what to do.
Give me Youngstown minus 4.5. What are you doing here?
Lock. Youngstown. Youngstown's been playing like shit. They looked ahead against Uwe Pui. Youngstown's going to drill them here. Let's go.
All right.
Youngstown's better. Line's telling you.
Let's go. Let's go. Nobody goes into the ice chest and gets a dub. Army is laying 4.5 against Loyola Maryland. Nope. Give me Loyola Maryland. What are you doing here?
Yeah, give me Army. No lock.
The Providence Friars are heading to, is this Queens or is this Madison Square Garden, MSG, to take on Slick Rick Pitino. The Red Storm are laying 7.5.
That I kind of like Providence because
I do too. I think St. John's will win, but Providence is going to cover. Give me the 7.5 with Providence.
But I think this is a perfect line. Like I'm on Providence.
Yeah, I see it like give me like a, I don't know, 77-72 final, something like that. Northwestern, the game we were just talking about. Boo Booey taking on Ace Baldwin. Northwestern's laying 1.5 in State College. Give me Penn State. What are you doing here?
Both off a big win. Northwestern just beat Sparty. Penn State just beat Michigan. I think we got to fade the Northwestern win, don't we?
Ace Baldwin going to lock down Bowie a little bit.
Should we lock it? I think we should lock it, man. I think Penn State's getting better.
Let's go.
Big Ten home team.
It was on my list of potential lock games.
Yeah. Penn State. Lock it up, baby.
Mercer is catching 4.5 at Wofford. The stink. This Is this accurate to you? The line? I know both are 8 and 7 at Jerry Richardson Indoor Stadium. This guy's got his name over every fucking thing. But give me Mercer in the points. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I'll take Mercer. Wofford played good the other day when they backdoor covered.
There's some nice SoCon matchups. This and then Western Carolina laying 1.5 in Johnson City, Tennessee, taking on the Buccaneers of East Tennessee State. Noah, I see you're here. I was thinking of taking East Tennessee State to win this game. I'm curious what side you're on here, buddy.
I'm on the Catamounts, locking up Western Carolina. The cocktail napkin thinks the wrong team's favorite. What are we picking this game at?
1.5.
And the Bucs
Carolina's favorite by 1.5.
Damn it. It's moved. I wasn't listening to the line you picked it at.
I got a lock here.
Damn.
Tell me it's East Tennessee State, right?
Yeah, I'm on the Buccaneers.
I thought East Tennessee State coming into it. It was on my list.
Yeah, off the Greensboro loss, Catamounts have won 6 in a row. I'd like the Catamounts, but I like ETSU in the spot here.
Let's go. Like I said, I have my set in stone locks. I have the ones that are fringe.
Yeah.
ETSU is a fringe lock. All I needed was a little talking to, but Bieniek's on the cats here.
I think I locked it up on the picks page like 3 hours ago when I was getting the Catamounts at plus money. I don't think I love it as much as I did then as I do now. So I'll pass for the show. Not one of my favorite ones that I'd like to give out right now.
All right.
Then
we will lock up the Buccaneers. Arr. Let's go. Getting 1.5 at home. The Citadel is catching 9.5 at Furman. Whew. Give me the points. What are you doing here?
Oh yeah. Is this saying that the Furman guys will be back?
As far as I know, Marcus Foster is a game time decision, I believe. What?
Kind of feels like a Furman smash spot here. I'm
still taking the points.
I'll lay with Furman. It might be a
little brother angle.
Fringe lock. I may lock this on the picks page. They've lost 3 in a row. They're back home. Yeah, I'm going back to back. Let's go. Furman, ETSU, SoCon, home team.
Some Mac special here.
Back at home. Get out of the way, Citadel.
For what it's worth, the Furman guys did play last game against Chattanooga where they lost by 15.
Oh, it's good. Second game back, baby. No, they didn't all play. I thought one of them didn't play, but it was sandwiched with the 1,000 games on Saturday.
Marcus Foster didn't play. Sorry.
Yeah.
Whoa.
There we go.
Sorry.
There we go. We're into the matrix now. We're only picking winners from here out. Navy's laying 3.5 at Holy Cross. I will go there. This is on my fringe lock page. And I'm talking midshipman.
Yeah, I like the midshipman too, but you gotta lay points at them on the road.
I would only do that against maybe 3 or 4 teams, and one of them is Holy Cross.
I'm staying away, man. I'm staying away. This line kind of stinks, to be honest.
Do I need to remind you that the last time they played, Navy won by 18?
Yeah, it still stinks, though.
All right. Noah, you can talk me into this, man. It's on the fringe lock list here. No, he's out. You know what?
That's what he did back there.
Sometimes you dive solo, man. Fuck this. I trust the
There
process. Holy Cross ain't got no fucking players. All right. Trust the culture of Navy. Trust that culture. Lay it. 3.5. The Raiders of Wright State are laying 5.5 in wherever the Moon Township, wherever the fuck it is, against Robert Morris. I'm on this Wright State team. I'm down to bet Wright State as well.
Yeah,
they're a factory right now.
Finally. I mean, we've been waiting all year, but I like him here. But it is on the road. But yeah, let's bet him.
Let's go.
I like it. Yeah, Robert Morris. Better team.
Look, we took ETSU.
Robert Morris just beat Ooey Pooey by 50. Good fade spot.
It's good, great letdown spot. Let's go. We got all these pirate names too. Tennessee's heading into Starkville. Mississippi State coming off the South Carolina loss. Tennessee just beat the piss out of who was that? Ole Miss.
The other Mississippi.
Hail State's winning this one. Give me Mississippi State.
Let's lock this, man. Short home dog against the top 5
Both
team.
teams can do a rock fight here. The cowbells will be rocking.
Mississippi State wins on the tip.
Hail State. Yep. LaSalle is catching 9.5 at UMass. No. It's too many fucking points. Lock Explorers plus 9.5. UMass is gonna win this game. 9.5 is too much. Too fucking much. What are you doing here, buddy?
UMass off a loss, but I do like Frank. I love both these. Obviously, I work for Frank. Give me. I'll lay it with UMass, but I think they pull away late. That's how I think they get there.
Cocktail napkin at UMass minus 14.
Woo!
Yeah,
that's got to be a lock battle then, right?
You pulling up numbers from the Marcus Camby days?
South Carolina 2017 days.
Year 2.
I know Frank Martin's doing a good job, but I wouldn't favor them by 14 over anybody in the fucking nation.
I mean, they've beaten a couple of teams by 14 this season.
LaSalle's covering. See you tomorrow, motherfucker. All right. UNC Asheville's catching 8.5 at High Point.
Oh, this line's high.
Asheville's hot right now, right?
Is High Point about to drill them? High Point's kind of a machine right now.
They have been.
Dude,
I guess Asheville did lose. Who did they lose to? They lost to someone. They lost to UAB in the middle, but they have won 5 of 6, including at Appalachian State and at the Blue Hose of Presbyterian. Give me the points.
I'll lay with High Point. I think this is telling us that High Point's going to drill them.
Lafayette is heading to Colgate. Colgate's laying 13.5 lock.
Don't overthink it.
Lock.
I'll join you. Lock that. Lafayette's awful.
System play. Lay the 13.5. Jacksonville State's heading to Virginia to take on the Flaming Libs of Liberty.
The Libs.
Lock. Lay the 10.5. Liberty's coming off a loss at Western Kentucky. They're going to get it done. What are you doing here?
Yeah, actually, I really love this one. They're coming off the Western Kentucky game, like you said. Jacksonville State is won 5 in a row. Laying 10.5. Let's go. Lock up the Libs.
They're going to win by 20. They're going to win by 20.
Yeah. Yep. Back at home. They haven't played at home in forever.
Yeah. Yep. GBO Farms, Tennessee fan, very upset with our Mississippi State play. See you at the if you wanna consult
Hail
with us,
State.
we'll be at the winner's circle tomorrow. Chicago State is catching 1.5 at Fairleigh Dickinson. I expect this to be a Noah lock. Give me the Chicago State Cougs, but I'm terrified of this game. I am not betting this.
How are you terrified of this game? They're
the line.
Better team.
No.
This is
terrified.
personal for you.
You can't be afraid
terrified of this.
You can't be afraid of a line.
Backing off this one.
Wrong
Are you
team
locking
favored.
this?
Yes. How
this
are you
is their
not?
7th straight road game.
Dude, they just play on all they do is play on the road. They've played 3 total home games.
23rd game of the year.
Yeah, they're
Fucking
running out of legs.
They played like 20 on the road. Them being on the road is not an excuse not to take them here. Come on.
No,
I'll battle you. Give me Fair Dick. Lock battle.
You're
Fair
battling
Dick.
me.
Why is Fair Dick favored here?
Because it's Chicago State. Like everybody remembers Chicago State from when they were ass. This is different Chicago State team. Different Chicago State team. They beat UTEP.
We got a lock battle between Bieniek and the Chicago State Cougs. Moneyline back with Fair Dick.
Fair Dick.
This is Mac's reasoning right here. They've lost 5 in a row. They're favored. Why are they favored? Lock it up. No, Chicago State.
No, because this game is personal. I could see it in your eyes. This game meant something.
It's not personal. I don't hold anything against Fair Dick. Like, I've already said that this year.
You are so pissed that Fair Dick cover against Fair Mac.
The Cougs are a good team. They are.
They're all right. I like them. I was one of the first ones on the wagon, but this is a good fade spot.
I think it's a SWAC team all over again, unless they just don't have conference play where they can play similar opponents to them. So they're just completely just hammered into the ground, into the computers that they're a shit team when really they're not, and they're a covering machine. So I can't believe you fade them.
Tulsa is heading to.
I watched him against Merrimack, man. I was impressed.
And I watched them against Illinois, and I was disappointed.
All right, stop this fucking shit. All right, look, Tulsa is heading to the Clits.
We should lock Tulsa.
I'm already on that. That was one of my. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh wait. That's not a battle. We're both on Tulsa.
Yeah.
Lock it up. Charlotte just knocked off FAU. Tulsa's getting 7.5. It's too many points. Let's go.
Court fade. Yep.
Let's go. Temple is laying 2.5 points at home. What a bunch of idiots against East Carolina.
This line's rising.
Free money. It's free money, folks. Plus 120. They're so much better than Temple. Temple is a phony ass fucking team. ECU's going up there and they're winning this fucking game. Sometimes ECU plays down to their competition, but they're still winning this fucking game because Temple hasn't been good since fucking Tim Perry. All right. What are you doing here?
I like Temple.
Battle, motherfucker. Battle me.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's give the people what they want. Give me Temple, baby. Give me the Philly. Give me the Philly home team.
Good
baby.
round, you're celebrating with your appetite. Bad round, you're using your appetite to forget about the round. I'll tell you something about appetite. It's a real fucking great thing to have.
It is a great thing to have, and that is why I challenge Bieniek. Battle me too. Battle me too.
Yeah, on the picks page, I did take Temple.
He doesn't lock anything.
Battle. You're gonna lose. You're both gonna eat shit. I cannot wait for this. Cannot wait for. This is just easy money. Plus 120. Let's go. Bucknell is heading to the red hot Lehigh Mountain Hawks that have won one straight. This is a rivalry game here. Yeah. Lehigh's laying 7.5. No. I feel like we should consider locking up the Bison of Bucknell, despite Lehigh winning by 16 the last time they played. This was a fringe lock potential of mine.
I don't know if I can lock this one. You want to lock Bucknell?
I just think this is a rivalry game, so I'd normally like taking the points in these shitty Patriot League rivalry games, but
yeah.
It's okay. We can back off.
I'll take the points.
Kansas is only laying 6.5 in Orlando against UCF. The stink.
This line fucking reeks. Do not bet Kansas. That's all I'm saying. Don't tell me the napkin has him as a 20-point favorite.
No, the napkin has the Golden Knights only a dog by 2.5. And I say the very Golden Knights, it's their first home Big 12 game ever in program history. The moon bounce, the bounce house, the whatever the fuck you want to call this place is going to be lit. Give me UCF. They might even win this one on the money line. Like, there's been some cracks, there's been some kinks in the armor in the Kansas armor. I think this place is going to be lit. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to lock it.
I can't believe Bieniek just locked UCF. He usually likes the chalky plays.
Noah Bieniek locking up the very Golden Knights, getting
I love
6.5. I'm on Kansas.
I'm joining you, Noah. I like it, man. I think Kansas, sandwich spot, coming off TCU. The referees gave them the game. They got Oklahoma on deck. I like it. Let's go UCF.
That's true, too. Yeah.
Let's go. UCF. They're going to lose by 3 because the referees will fuck them. They'll lead the whole game. Super Bowl spot.
I'll take Kansas. I think UCF is the team that doesn't belong in the Big 12 basketball league.
Kansas has never played there. I'm interested to see how they do there down there in Orlando. Bill Self out there getting a fucking tan. You don't know where those fucking Jayhawks minds are
at. St. Joe's is laying 4.5 at St. Louis. Lock. St. Joe's coming off the loss. They're going to fuck. Is Travis Ford fired yet? Didn't they find out that his son had like 30 burner accounts? He was arguing in behalf of his father. It's a good son you got there. Too bad the rest of your team doesn't play like your son does. All right. What's up, Mac? You gonna do it? Fucking lock the Billikens. I dare you. I fucking dare you.
Dude, I think the Billikens actually aren't that bad, and I think the St. Joseph's team's overrated. Give me the Billikens. Lock it up. I think the Billikens win this.
Let's go.
Game. Let's go.
Bieniek, you want to battle me too here? I'm just gonna steal all you fucking guys' money tomorrow.
I'm battling Mac. I'm locking up St. Joe's.
Billikens are gonna win this fucking game.
No,
let's go.
They're terrible. They're horrible.
They're terrible.
We got a lock battle. Dundee, Bieniek riding with St. Joe's. Mac riding with them Billikens.
The Hawks are a hard team to get a gauge of because they really rely on the 3 ball. They shoot the 4th most threes. They shoot them at 36%.
Not an Elite 8 team.
60th in the country in that department. St. Louis, the defense is ass, like all over the board. I think if the Hawks are able to drain a 3, they'll run away with this game.
St. Louis is 315th in the nation in offensive rebounding, 286th in rebounding, 302nd in assists. This team is just fucking ass anywhere you look. Travis Ford, he's going to be coaching at Southeast Missouri State next. All right. Because he should have been fired a while ago. And yeah, easy play. See you tomorrow.
Trust Billy,
Can't
trust
fucking
Billy
wait.
Lang? I don't trust Billy Lang.
Over any big game, and this is a big game for St. Louis, I'll never side on Travis Ford. In a big game.
I like him here, man. No pressure here.
Billy Lang won the Big 5 this year. I think that earned some trust, at least.
Which means you fade him when he's your favorite on the road.
Northern Kentucky's catching 5.5 at Oakland. I couldn't be talked into this one too. I like NKU. I put this as a fringe one. Mac, what are you thinking here?
I went back and forth on this one. I love both these teams. Probably will take the points with Northern Kentucky, but Oakland, I mean, they're good at home. Noah?
Chat, can you get me the Winthrop Presbyterian line, please?
I don't know how good that home court advantage is this year. They got slaughtered against Purdue Fort Wayne at home earlier this year. So they beat Milwaukee. They beat Green Bay at home. Northern Kentucky's the class of the horizon, or they have been over the last half decade. This is a tough one for Oakland. I'm not going to say the cocktail napkin number here because I'm fading the cocktail napkin. Chat is all over me right now saying the cocktail napkin is just some fake thing. Like my lock record on the website's just not from it, you know? But I don't know. It's just not the game for Oakland, I don't think.
Winthrop is laying 6.5 at Presbyterian. The dog is live to win this game. The dog is live to win this game.
I like the Winthrop team though, but I'll take the points, but I'm not locking this.
I'm locking up though. You're not giving the Blue Hose their respect this year. I've noticed that. All right.
Yeah.
You've been hating on the Blue Hose.
Yeah.
I'm locking that. Take Presbyterian. Let's roll. Louisville's catching 16.5 at Miami, Florida.
Oh man,
Favorite lock of the night for me. This one's already climbing. Miami is not stopping.
I will lay the points too. I'm not
blowout
locking
city.
it though. Not locking it, even though I feel like every Louisville game I should be locking. The Pitt game the other night we should have locked. We didn't.
Cocktail Napkins got this one minus 21.5. You're getting at least 7 possessions.
And they're off
here,
the
all
loss
threes.
too.
Off the loss. Louisville
But they're not
has
going to play Poplar in this fucking game now.
No, but Louisville
Remember this
has
game
no-
last year was like a 7-point game.
Another thing is Norchad O'Meara is a game time decision.
Yeah, but Louisville has no interior defense. All of Miami's offense, even with all the guards, they love the drive. Louisville's defense has not been very good at all this year. And Miami's actually found some depth with the injuries. Like they have a couple of nice pieces on the bench that are starting to get some minutes, and it's like, okay, I can see the promise in Miami. Like Mac's gonna hate on them always. Mac just hates the Canes, but the kid off the bench, Kaishan George, he was a freshman. He's a freshman, and against Clemson went fucking off. Like they've gotten some minutes that they desperately needed. They're coming off the loss to Wake Forest after that Clemson win that was very predictable. This is a fucking smash spot. I'm all over the Canes.
I'll take Miami, but I'm not betting this fucking thing. You're betting this. I'll play your music.
Favorite bet of the
Is
day.
this a battle? Is this a battle? Wait.
Yeah, Mac hates the Canes. Like, this is too personal. This is too personal for Mac. It's too personal.
Oh, man. They're better this year than they were last year.
No, they're not.
I'll battle you. Let's go, Louisville. Let's go.
Miami's 47th on Ken
This
Palm.
is going to be the center of the night where it's a close game and Miami pulls away late. Miami wins by 12. Let's go. Give me Louisville. Give me fucking Louisville. This fucking Miami shit out of here.
We got a lock battle between Bieniek
Blowing
with
Miami.
the Hurricanes of Miami. Hey, Moneyline Mac riding with them, the Louisville Cardinals.
Their first road game, like in the second stint of ACC play that started up, Louisville just happened to lose by 24 at Virginia. That I don't think is very good this year.
Bad matchup.
So.
Bad matchup.
What do you think the Miami game is? They're just
they took the Final Four team to a
elite
7-point game last
athleticism,
year.
talent dripping all over the roster for Miami. Get out of here.
Kenny Payne going to be down there. He's ready to go.
Clemson is laying 1.5 in Blacksburg against Virginia Tech.
This is an intriguing game.
Look, I wanted to take Clemson, but I'm surprised by this line.
I like Clemson. They've lost 2 in a row.
Why is this 1.5? Just because it's Blacksburg?
I don't know. I mean, Clemson's taken on the chin a little bit here recently.
Let's take Clemson. They're a fucking much more experienced team.
I don't think they're going to lose 3 in a row. Yeah, let's go.
As far as I know, too, Padula is fine. As far as I know. Let's lock up the Wheat Tigers, even the Clemson Tigers. Charleston Southern's catching 12.5 at Gardner-Webb. I can be talked into locking up Charleston Southern plus 12.5. I know that's ridiculous, but
nah. If anything, I lean to Webb. I feel like Webb is better than the record. They're
Webb
5
is
and
better
12.
than their record, but I just feel like who are they? I mean, to be laying double digits. I don't know if they're there yet. Give me the points in the Buccaneers.
Yeah, I'm on Webb.
I need the Florida Gulf Coast Queens line if I can. Chat, hook me up.
3 hours ago, this was Queens -1.
Lock.
Cocktail Napkins got Queens -6.
I'm staying away. Fuck Florida Gulf Coast. They've ruined my whole
Florida
fucking
Gulf
year.
Coast
Yeah.
is very inconsistent. Like that's the one reason why I'm holding back. I think.
Oh, I'm locking Queens. Queens hasn't played at home since App State. They've been playing better. Give me Queens. Lock it up.
Moneyline Mac locking up the Queens, the Royals.
And Gulf Coast, you can't trust them.
Yeah, you should thank me for not locking it.
That App State game was December 13th. That was their last home game. First home game in like a month. They beat Gardner-Webb at home this year. They beat High Point at home. Lock Queens.
Double
They've had
lock
some
for
good home
Queens.
There we go. There we go.
There you go.
Yeah.
You guys should both send me, I don't know, 10% of your earnings for me not taking Queens, because Florida Gulf Coast would win if I bet Queens. And if I bet Florida Gulf Coast, Queens will win by 70. So you're lucky I'm not betting this game. We were talking Ray Finkel earlier. He is in the movie Ace Ventura. They quote him as being a Stetson grad. Stetson is catching 2.5 at Kennesaw. I kind of like Kennesaw here. Both teams about the same record, 10-5, 10-6. The Owls just barely got by Queens the other night, but I just think they're a little bit better of a program. I know they had the coaching change, but they kept some guys. I'm gonna lay the 2.5 with the Owls. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I'll lay the 2.5 with the Owls as well.
American is heading up to Boston. Your Terriers are laying 1.5. A little stinky because I think American's a lot better. Give me American plus 1.5. What are you doing here?
Give me Boston. Let's go. I like Boston.
Do we have the Georgia Southern Marshall line? Georgia Southern Marshall.
This one was minus 11.5 for Marshall a couple hours ago.
I think we should take Marshall. I don't know. I just feel like in Huntington they're a fucking force.
They are.
D'Antoni, they shoot like we should probably bet Marshall.
Marshall minus 11.
11.
I don't know. I'm going to stay away from that one, but I'll take Marshall. I like Georgia Southern too, though. It's my other team.
It was a 1-point win for Marshall a year ago, but that was
new
in Statesboro,
coach.
I think. Yeah,
new coach.
Marshall's fringe for me. I might bet that by tomorrow. I see Hunter York talking about it. System play. Marshall at home is fire. I think it's the right side. Western Kentucky's getting 1.5 at Sam Houston State. Tops are a better team. They're going to go in there and win. Tops plus 110. Let's ride.
Do you fear the spot?
I know they've won 8 straight, and it's a dangerous road spot. I just think they're way more talented.
I'm battling you here. I got to fade the spot here. Give me Sam Houston. Lock it up. Give me the Bearcats.
Well, I don't got to break my head cold, but they're counting down 7-6-5.
I'm betting the Tops until I lose. Just so you know.
I like the Sam Houston team.
We got a battle. Dundee rolling with the Tops. Moneyline Mac rolling with the Bearcats at the Bear Claw. Illinois State's catching 6.5 at Belmont. This game was hard for me.
I kind of like a lock here.
Really? Because I thought it was very easy to think Belmont.
And which I like the other way.
Okay.
It was a national TV game against Drake. They played their asses off, won by 25. Way too many points to lay with Belmont. I think this game comes down the wire. I think Illinois State's better than their record.
They are. But I feel like this is a tough home environment. I will take Illinois State plus the points. I'm not betting this. You're betting this?
I'm going to bet it. Yeah. They're going to keep it close. 1 possession game. I think they have a chance to win. Give me Illinois State. Lock it up.
Moneyline Mac, lock it up. Illinois State plus 6.5. All right, folks. I want to tell you that the college basketball experience is brought to you by Hall of Fame Bets. Yes, win bigger by betting smarter this NFL season with Hall of Fame Bets, the sports betting analytics platform for parlays, player props, and game lines. Research every NFL, NBA, and soccer bet with historical stats and data. Stop betting in the dark and join over 30,000 users researching with Hall of Fame Bets to craft more intelligent, data-driven parlays. Download the Hall of Fame Bets app or visit HOFBets.com. Use that promo code SGPN to get 50% off your first month today. Start researching. Start winning with Hall of Fame Bets. All right. Southern Illinois just heading into Valpo. Take on those Crusaders. The Salukis are laying 9.5. That's just a little too much for me. Give me Valpo plus the 9.5, despite their filthy decisions they've made recently.
Yeah, fringe lock. I may lock Valpo on the picks page.
Evansville,
I think they keep this close. I mean, they're 0-4 in league. I think back home against Southern Illinois, I like it.
I like it too. Evansville, the Purple Aces are catching 13.5 at Bradley. Give me the points. Bradley wins by 10. I know Bradley's fire at home. Evansville can cover it. What are you doing here?
I'll lay it with Bradley. I never fade Bradley at home. I mean, I think they're baiting you to take Evansville.
This might be the best game of the night. Indiana State's at Drake.
Woo!
Give me Indiana State plus 1.5. This is not a lock because I think this is anyone's game. I think Indiana State's a better basketball team. And I think they've kind of made my point all year. They win. I can't wait to watch this game. What are you doing here?
Listen, I love Indiana State. I was on the wrong side with UNI, but Drake is coming off a 20-point beatdown to Belmont. They're coming back home. Back-to-back road spot for Indiana State. I'm locking Drake here. Drake's going to win the game.
I disagree. But Moneyline Mag locking it up. This was a 2-point game last year when they played. I believe that was at Drake.
Drake wins by 5.
Yeah. UTSA is catching 19.5 at Memphis. Give me the points, I guess. Memphis like sometimes calls off the dogs against these shitty teams.
Yeah. I'll lay it. They Memphis look like shit lately.
Yeah. UIC is catching 7.5 at Northern Iowa. I'm gonna lay the 7.5 at Northern Iowa. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I'll take Northern Iowa off the loss.
Murray State is catching 4.5 at. I'm sorry. Murray State is catching 4.5 at Missouri State. I might have missaid that. I don't even know, but the Racers are hot right now. I do think it comes crashing down here. Missouri State minus 4.5.
Yeah, I'll take Missouri State.
I thought about locking that, but it's tough when Murray State has been that hot lately.
Finally, at a Christmas after they let us down so many times. Yeah, I like Missouri State here.
North Carolina is laying 3.5 at this filthy place called the PNC Arena against NC State. I'll take North Carolina.
First place on the line, 3-0 teams.
This is not a lock. The line smells to me, but I will take North Carolina against these pieces of shit. Both are pieces of shit, really.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You and your brother can both agree on that. I really don't have a bet here. I probably would lean to NC State. I don't know though. I don't know how these two teams are going to match up. I'm not going to lie. NC State.
I'm tempted to bet Carolina. Look, if you would have told me the spread was UNC minus 5.5,
yeah,
6, I would have bet North Carolina.
Yeah,
it reeks at 3.5. It fucking reeks.
But then NC State's also off the big Virginia win. That's the other thing. Like,
yeah, and they're not a good basketball team, so they have that also.
Yeah.
I mean, if I have a few whiskeys before this game tips, I might bet Carolina. I'll put it like that.
Out of hatred, yeah.
Yeah. Louisiana is catching 2.5 at Troy. Give me the Raging Cajuns on the road. What are you doing there?
I like that too. Yep, Raging Cajuns for me as well.
The Badgers are heading to Columbus, Ohio to take. Did my internet just fuck up?
You're back now, but you missed about the last 7 seconds.
I said I was taking the Raging Cajuns, and now I said Wisconsin's heading into Columbus. Ohio State's laying 1.5.
We know what to do here.
Buckeyes, right?
OHIO, baby. Lock it up. Home team. Big Ten.
Gotta be.
Bounce back.
I'm with you.
Wisconsin sucks on the road.
Yeah. They're just due. They're just due.
Yeah.
Ohio State minus 1.5. UConn is laying 4.5. Oh man. Oh man. In the Cintas Center. This was a 3-point game a year. What, last time they played?
Xavier beat them
by 3.
year.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, by 3. Yeah. Obviously, Donovan Klingen's out, but so is all those players for Xavier. But I still have to take the Musketeers. What are you doing here?
Lock Xavier. UConn got lucky as hell against Butler with that cover. Xavier should have won at Villanova. Xavier's really fucking good at home. They beat him last year with the national championship team. Give me Xavier. I think they win the game outright.
Gosh, if they just had their guys, I would feel great about this play.
I'll lock it up with Mac.
Yeah.
Cocktail Napkin likes to set +1.5. It's the Cintas Center. They're going to play well here. They're going to give them their best shot. Like UConn's
remember,
got the
they
target on the back.
beat Cincinnati there. They beat teams at home. That's what they do with these big, freaking lit environments. Let's go.
They beat Seton Hall at home. It looks like Seton Hall's unbeatable.
Triple lock. Let's go. Let's go, Musketeers.
First triple lock of the show, eh?
First one of the show.
All right. I haven't. I've been slacking so far. We're gonna send this one over to Cameron. Plus he was on vacation, so we're gonna send this one over to Cameron Kerr. We're gonna get a graphic made. We might even have a couple other triple locks to finish the show, but tally starts now for the triple locks.
That's not me blasting Noah. That's the sound of the Musketeers blasting off tomorrow night at the fucking Cintas Center. Oklahoma is catching 4.5 at TCU.
This is a lock.
On whose side?
TCU's about to drill them.
I'm going to take Oklahoma +4.5.
Oh, I love TCU here. I think TCU's more athletic than them. And Oklahoma, they bother Oklahoma every time they play them.
Moneyline Mag, lock it up. The TCU Horned Frogs. I think it's a letdown spot after playing in the fog. I will take Oklahoma +4.5. Sprinkle that money line. Might be a battle on the picks page.
I'm with Colby here. I'm taking Oklahoma +4.5. I think the wrong team's favored.
Should we lock this? Let's lock this.
For sure.
Battle
off the Kansas game. I think TCU's fool's gold this season. They get up for Kansas. This is the letdown spot.
Oklahoma's
Sooners
fool's
right
gold.
here.
We got a lock battle. Bieniek, Dundee, Boomer Sooner, Mac saying Hypno Toads or whatever the fuck, Hypno Frogs, whatever the fuck. What was it? Hypno
Go
Toads?
Frogs, baby.
Butler is catching 11.5 at Marquette. I'm so tempted. I'm so fucking tempted, but I've gotten drilled taking the road team in that fucking building. Give me Butler +11.5. I'm not locking it, but I can be talked into betting it.
I mean, I think Butler's way better than the record, like you said. This is a tough spot, though. Like,
yeah, off the loss.
They're off a loss. Marquette. I mean, Butler's freaking 1-3. Better be 1-4. I'll just take the points. We're gonna hammer them against Seton Hall back at home, though, on next Saturday.
Is Marquette looking ahead to Villanova?
Nah, Villanova's not that good.
Yeah,
man.
Jay Wright's gone, buddy.
I don't know. Just it was a valid question.
Boston College is catching 3.5 at Syracuse.
What a random game.
I can't believe I'm actually excited to watch this game somewhat. I just think Syracuse moving on from Boeheim. I'm intrigued, but to see their development, and BC's been a bit of a surprise this year. Give me the Qs -3.5. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I think the Qs are good at home. I'm just glad they beat Pitt. That was a great win last Saturday.
Arkansas is catching 2.5 at Georgia. This is one we should think about. I thought long and hard about betting Arkansas here.
We have to. Georgia's off a road win.
Beat down too. The way they got beat down. Let's go.
You know the Must Bus is going to have them ready to go.
Let's go. Arkansas money line play. Let's ride.
Late window. Let's go.
The Gators are laying 2.5 at Ole Miss. No. Give me Ole Miss plus 2.5. Get this Todd Golden bullshit out of here. Is that guy old enough to drink? He looks like a fucking fourth grader. What are you doing here?
Lock. Gators. Gators are better. They're telling you the Gators are better. They're off the loss. They should have beat Kentucky. Ole Miss is fool's gold. Give me the Gators all day.
Nah. Making mistakes left and right this episode, buddy.
Gators all day, baby.
I did take what? I did. Michael Huffer says Colby thought the same thing. I took the points. I didn't lock it. Like, I understand I got the pick wrong, but it's not like I had ridiculous conviction on the side of Ole Miss. Not even here either, because Ole Miss beat Detroit by 1 point. But I still think Chris Beard, strong coaching edge. Florida can never be trusted until.
It is funny that Detroit should have beat Ole Miss.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody kills us for our Detroit picks. We were on them that night. They should have fucking won.
Washington State's catching 6.5 in Los Angeles for the final time. It's fucking terrible for the sport. I could buy into the Cougs and the points here.
Yeah, I like the Cougs. I'm with you.
Yeah, let's go. Colorado's laying 3.5 in Berkeley.
They gave that fucking game away against Arizona State.
I mean, they got to win this, right?
I think so.
They got to win this.
I think, yeah. I mean,
they got to win this. Will. Didn't they lose in Cal last year? I think they lost at Berkeley last year. I'm riding it though. I'm fucking riding it. Let's go.
Just watch him go down to Buffalo. Oh no, it's a guy on a Buffalo.
And the reason is also Cal just won at UCLA. That's a big time. That's actually a rivalry.
Yeah.
So it is a little bit of a letdown spot for the Golden Bears. You locking that?
I'm gonna stay away. I'm just gonna take Colorado. I hope they win. They pissed me off.
Afraid of the late night spot.
Yeah,
Slot,
I always get killed.
Yeah.
Fringe lock. I'll probably lock it by the end.
All right, folks, that is our show. Those are all the games. Top play of the day. That's a great question.
There's a lot of good ones.
That is a great fucking question.
Louisville. Just kidding.
No, that I would be. I mean, if that was your top play, I'd be like, man, let's have a meeting. I mean, I like that Arkansas play against Georgia. I know that's a road team. Traditionally, I like your strongest bet to be a home team, but sometimes that's just not the way the cookie crumbles. I mean, I like a lot of road teams. I like my top plays off the top of my head right now would be Arkansas. I think Clemson is going to win in Blacksburg. I also think LaSalle is going to cover 9.5 at UMass. Actually, you know what it is? It's Liberty. Let's go Liberty.
Yeah,
minus 10.5.
I like Liberty too. Yeah,
that's the one. That's the fucking one. That's the golden ticket. What's up, Bieniek? What's your top play?
Miami. I already took my hand earlier in the show. Oof. It's a perfect spot for them. They're off the Wake Forest loss, and they're getting a terrible defense. I don't care if there's a couple of guys questionable for this game for Miami. Even the backups are going to want to put up 95 on Louisville. I mean, they put up 95 on Clemson. So how hard can it be? Cardinals defense is rough. This is a very talented up and down roster for the Canes at home off the loss. Give me Hurricanes.
Mac, you sticking with Liberty?
I'm going to go Ohio State. I like Ohio State at home against Wisconsin. Wisconsin's played 4 straight home games since that Arizona loss. I also really like Hail State. I like them against Tennessee. I think they win the game outright.
It's a lot of locks, folks.
Xavier too. Let's go.
Shout out to Mac for giving out Ohio State as his best bet against his Big Ten conference winning.
They're 3-0. They're due for a loss. They're due for a loss. Just do.
Just shout out to Mac.
There you go. OHIO, baby.
Folks, give Noah Bieniek a follow on Twitter at NoahB77_. Moneyline Mac is on Twitter at Moneyline_Mac. I'm on Twitter at the Colby D. The College Basketball Experience is on Twitter at TCE on SGPN. Appreciate you rocking. Follow away. Also, YouTube.com/The College Experience. Subscribe. Look, I see the fucking numbers. Can't lie to me, you bastards. What we get? Like the fucking video this morning got like 3,000 fucking views. I see the numbers. Subscribe. Help us out, man. I mean, what are you doing with your life? All right. What are you doing? Help us out.
For what it's worth, on National Championship Monday, we crossed 7K subscribers. So
there you go.
Shout out to you guys. Let's get to 10K. Come on.
And just subscribe. I mean, what do you got going on? Is your fucking YouTube page sacred? No. Just hit the subscribe button. That's not going to fucking bother you one bit. It's one little click. Helps us out. And then we can get more sponsors. Make more money. You know what I mean? Be more ridiculous. I've always wanted to have a backyard where I could shoot a machine gun up in the air. All right? Give me that opportunity. Give me that fucking opportunity. All right? Folks, what else do we got? Check out the Sports Gambling Podcast. Check out the College Football Experience. We're going to be talking SEC the schedule release that happened a couple weeks back. We're going to do a deep dive on that. And College Baseball Experience is coming soon. Noah Bieniek, he's already hitting dingers behind the scenes. See what I did there, Bieniek? And folks, appreciate you rocking throughout the years and this year, every night, and all that good shit. A lot of familiar names. We appreciate that. Until tomorrow night, folks, this is the College Basketball Experience. You better start thinking about yours, and we out of here.